Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am building another tiny house. This one was actually just going to be like a little apartment build that I was going to do, but the more I got into it, the more I wanted to just kind of build a tiny house. So this one does contain custom content. I will be sure to link everything in the description down below. I basically have like a new little collection of CC that I've kind of formed that I really like using. I have lots of CC on my computer, but I don't use all of it all at once because it would kill my computer. But this one is mainly Peacemakers, along with some of the other Maxis Match add-on CC that I've downloaded from Plastic Box and Brazen Lotus, Renora Sims, and there's a few others, including like Harry and ZXTA, stuff like that. So yeah, all the creators will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, but this is like a very much different tiny house than the last one that I built. It's very bright, it's very light, it's very eco rustic, just really pretty. I really like this tiny house a lot. It's so nice. I love it. It's kind of my new favorite tiny house. It's kind of fun too because the front door is on the second level, and then you can also enter the first level, the bottom floor, as well from the ground. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just a fun house. I really like it. I can't really say this because I am, an American from the South who doesn't really get out much. But from what I can tell, I definitely feel like this could be like a European house, like a modern house in like Europe or somewhere. I don't know. It just gives me those vibes from what I've seen on TV. I don't know. It's just, yeah. But anyway, for the most part, I did use Peacemaker's content just because, Peacemaker is, my favorite CC creator ever. It's, his content is just so stunning and just amazing. But there is the countertops in this build are by Renora Sims. She or they did a color remesh of the countertops from the Parenthood game pack, and they put like a really nice like butcher block countertop on them, and they added a load of colors to the base. It's just really nice, and I've been kind of obsessing over those specific counters because they're just so nice to use in any type of build. Like they just work, because this is a fairly modern, like, I guess you could say it's a fairly modern type house. But it's still got those like really like light rustic kind of, elements, I guess. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but it's not like a bold modern house. It's very light and bright and just very contemporary, and I really like it. And I was checking out Peacemaker's new set. Peacemaker came out with a set some time ago called the Gorgeously Georgian, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Gorgeously Georgian build set. It came with like windows and shutters and doors and stuff like that. And he recently just did a revised edition of that set, and he just posted about it recently, and he basically just like refined it a bit more, made the colors a little bit better, not really better, but just made it work a little bit more with the more current CC that he has. So if you do download his content, I recommend go checking out that set. It's not a huge difference, but it's subtle and it's nice. Like the door, there's a little bit more like options with the doors and the windows and everything. So definitely go give it a look, and download all of his CC if you are into CC, because like his CC is perfect. It's my favorite, and it's always going to be. But yeah, I also used a little bit, probably here and there, of Plum Bob Tea Society's custom content. They have 2 fan-made stuff packs that I definitely recommend checking out. From the Cottage Garden fan-made stuff pack, there is those shutter things that I used. They're actually barn door like decor items, but I use them as shutters in this, and they look really cute, especially with that like really like light green color. I love that shade of green so much. I've been using it in my builds quite a lot, and it's it fit perfectly in this build because all the colors in this build are very light. There's like a lot of light beiges and whites and just like, you know, reds, and it's very pleasant and just very chill and calming. And also, I have, and this is pretty much the last of the CC, I have a lot of liberated objects as well. Some by Plastic Box. These are like walls that are in the gate section, but I use them as walls. And there's also stuff by Brazen Lotus and Nando as well. My good friend Nando, holler out to you, boo. But yeah, he has some liberated vehicles that are from the game that are so essential. Like, they're so essential for realism to me. I'm so glad that I have them in my game, and I never want to delete them. And I'm definitely growing to prefer building with at least some CC, because I think building with the same things over and over in this game kind of got monotonous. So I'm just going to do this more often, I guess. Keeps things fresh and new and everything. So yeah, but anyway, this house I feel like it could work for 2 Sims very well. The double bed is kind of pushed up against the wall, so you might actually not be able to. I don't know. I know that 2 Sims can use a bed if it's pushed up against the wall. It's just kind of tricky, and there's not really like a set way of doing it, I guess. I actually remember in some of the console versions of The Sims back in the day, like the older ones, like The Sims Bustin' Out, for example, was the one I played a lot. I remember that the double beds, it was kind of cool, like the little cursor thing on the game, when you moved it over the double bed, like each side was highlighted differently. So if you clicked on it, you have the option of picking which side of the bed. It was a little bit more streamlined and everything. You obviously couldn't put beds up against the wall in that game, but I just thought that would be kind of a cool thing to have in The Sims 4. Somehow, like you know how whenever you move your like cursor over an item and there's like a little bit of a white border that appears on it so that it knows that you're, you know, clicking on that. It'd be kind of cool if it like highlighted only one side of the bed so that you knew which side they were actually going to sleep on. I need to test that. I need to test that theory. I need to see how well it works, how easy it is to work, so that I can figure out how to, you know, place beds in my tiny house builds, particularly because tiny houses are small and a bed can take up a lot of space unless you utilize every little space around it. So yeah, but anyway, as always, I do like a nice little backyard. I always try to implement a nice little outdoor space because why not? And these are some of the liberated plants. Those hedges are just liberated plants from like Willow Creek or something. And then those lavender bushes are from Get Together. Like they're the Windenburg ones. They're liberated objects. They're custom content, just to kind of reiterate. They're not actual things in the game, unfortunately. We've been wanting that for a really long time, but we don't have that. And I hear a ringing noise and it's driving me crazy. That was very distracting. It could just be my ear. Okay, it could just be my ear. Okay. Oh, y'all, it's been a day. It's been a good day. Today is my last day off of my like 3-day run that I've had. I'm ready to go back to work because I'm kind of going crazy. But in the mail this morning, I received my Pokemon Emerald cartridge that I bought online. I'm so happy that it was real because I don't know if I talked about this recently, but here's the cabinets by Renora Sims that I was talking about. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, they're so amazing. I love the tones and it's just perfect and everything about it I love. Anyway, I bought Pokemon Emerald online, and some time ago, I actually bought Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald as like a little set. And I was like, oh, yay, I got the whole set for a pretty good price. I was like, it's great. I made a big mistake because that was not real. Like, they were not real cartridges, and I was very, very upset. They were bootleg copies that I bought by accident, and so I immediately returned them and was like, I want my money back. Give me my money back. I got my money back, and then I immediately bought Pokemon Emerald from someone else, and they were very kind enough to be like, okay, here's some extra pictures so that it proves to you that it's real. Yes, it's authentic. Here's the reasons why, and let me show you, blah, blah, blah. And it was real, and that ringing noise is still there. What is that ringing noise? Is it that Game Boy plugged in? Oh my gosh. It's driving me absolutely insane. Oh my God. I have, I would say, a touch of ADD. So like I can't focus on things. Like literally when I'm working on videos, everything in the house is off. It's pitch quiet. Oh my gosh, it's bothering me. I'm gonna make a cut real quick. So yeah, it's crazy. Okay, I'm back. I hope that the syncing isn't really messed up on this now. But yeah, it was. I bought another Game Boy recently and I had it plugged in and it was making a ringing noise. So it could have just been the weird charger it came with. I don't know. That was so distracting. Oh my God, what a blessing. Now it's quiet. But yeah, I don't know if you're in the part of the video where I did place these rugs already. Not sure. But the rugs that I use in this build are largely by Brazen Lotus. They're just stunning rugs. I'm obsessed with them. They are my favorite thing ever. I will use them in every single build for the rest of my life. And they're just so perfect. I love them. This house, honestly, I know the last tiny house build that I did, I called it my tiny dream house. This one is like a close second. I like more dark colors in my room because I'm a super hyper person. Like if you all don't know, I get easily distracted by things. I am very, very like anxious and everything. I need like darker colors and, coziness to kind of chill myself out. So that's why like at night, I don't turn on any overhead lights. I like to keep my computers with the blue light filters on everything, my phone, my computer, everything. I only put on a lamp at night. It's just like I'm very, very hyper and very full of energy all the time. And it's kind of too much. If I lived in a house with all these bright colors, it would actually energize me more. And yeah, I can't deal with that in person, but this is such a pretty house. I love everything about this house. It's one of my favorite tiny houses that I've ever built in a long time. It's just so pretty. Like I'm so happy with it. Like I'm patting myself on my back because I did good. So yeah. But anyway, I hope that you all like this build though, as much as I do. I definitely want to build some more houses with CC because I feel like The Sims 4 is missing some stuff. Not gonna lie. I think that The Sims 4 is still lacking in a lot of things. Not because of, like, oh, we're lacking cars or we're lacking garages or we're lacking this. Like, it's not really that. It's just I feel like variety is the problem. I felt like, at least to me, I feel like I'm using the same stuff over and over all the time. So with using custom content once in a while, it changes up that formula. It forces me to try new things. And this house, I feel so good about. So yeah. And it's got so many balconies. Like, why did I have two? Anyway. But yeah, the downstairs is the bedroom area where there's a bathroom behind that. I wish I would have put a painting above the bed because it seems so boring back there. Like I meant to put a painting over the bed, but I just totally forgot for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, if you do download this and you have all the CC, I'd recommend putting a painting by Dream Team Sims or something. I actually don't have any Dream Team Sims paintings in my game, which I don't know why. They're absolutely stunning, and I always love using them, so maybe I should put them back in my game. But this, I don't know if you've seen it already. Oh no, I totally forgot about the out of sync audio. Anyway, the dresser in the bedroom area is by Peacemaker as well. That is part of his newer bed set, which is to die for. Oh my gosh, it's to die for. It comes with like a new bed, like frame and everything, and it's just so pretty. Oh my gosh. And it works perfectly with Brazen Lotus's separated beds because Brazen Lotus has a set of separated beds from the actual game. All the packs, game packs, stuff like that, they're all separated. I think you do need the actual packs to have them, unfortunately, but you know that's part of it. But yeah. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to, like and comment and subscribe and share and everything. I just want to say thank you all again for being here and just being such amazing, wonderful people in this amazing community that we've developed. It's just so, it's just so mind-boggling. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers about it the other day, and like he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm shook that you have 20,000 subscribers." I was like, "I'm shook, hun." Like seriously, like I still to this day I'm like 20,000 people subscribe to me, like that's like 10 times the amount of people that live in my town. That's ridiculous. So yeah, just thank you for being here and being so amazing, and just y'all are the best community on the internet. Like the Love Goods are amazing, and I love each and every one of you all. So yeah, that is basically it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
When was the last real kiss? When did it turn from that to this? When did the last spark fly? When did it draw its final sigh? I have known for some time now, nothing sure, I just knew somehow. I suspect another Richmond in the field. Who was the first to